Ready, hunt!
Well, the black smoke is still coming from Owen Field. No word yet on the quarterbacks. I'm Barry Trammell along with OU writer Jason Kersey. We're here at Owen Field for another OU update. We're here just about 2 weeks from game week. No word on the Oklahoma starting quarterback.
No, yeah, there's still no word. It's either Blake Bell or Trevor Knight. Kendall Thompson, with his injury early in fall camp, sort of knocked him out, at least for now, from the race. So it sounds like Trevor Knight had a really good scrimmage on Saturday, but I still think Blake Bell remains a favorite. No one will say that, but that seems to be the general feeling.
Well, Bob Stoops talked a little bit about Knight and Bell today. With Kendall Thompson's injury, it's a two-man race. Seems like Bell's still the favorite, but Trevor Knight, you wrote about him for the Monday Oklahoma, and there's lots to like about Trevor Knight.
Yeah, there is. He's very quick guy, elusive guy. I think maybe he has more speed than Blake Bell does, and he really impressed everybody last year on the scout team. So yeah, I mean, I think he also has a great leadership skills that he developed in high school.
Some other position battles going on. Some good news out of defensive tackle, where Stoops believes Quincy Russell will become eligible, get his junior college transcript cleared this week. How much would Quincy Russell help?
Well, he'd be a huge help because on that defensive line, they're very thin right now. Right now Jordan Phillips and Chuka Ndule starting at tackles, but I think a guy who's got some experience, a very talented guy, originally signed with Texas out of high school, will really give him a boost, even though he's getting in a little bit late.
Well, here's what Stoops and some of the players had to say today. When it comes to announcing a quarterback, forget the media side of it.
It's impossible to forget the media side of it.
When you tell your team or tell those guys, what's the process? I mean, do you have a team meeting and say it? Do you tell the individual guys and then tell the team? How does that work?
We visit with the individual players, and then the players start realizing who's getting all the number one reps.
So you don't have a formal announcement to this team?
No, we don't do that. Then that would be treating that position different than every other. We don't tell them who's going to start at D end or at linebacker or at wide receiver. So so there's no sense in doing it with them.
Well, except the position is different.
To you,
I think it is. Well, I mean, it is to you.
On the team, it isn't.
I mean, it's different. It's a different position. And I mean, if you're the second team wide receiver,
well, yeah,
you
but
may
I mean,
30 snaps. If you're
D line's different than wide receiver. Sure, I mean they're all different.
I mean,
but as far as how we treat everybody, they're not.
I'm just saying, with the quarterback though, it's a different position. It's different. To be told you're the second team quarterback is different than being told you're the second team tailback.
Not necessarily, because next week you may be the first team tailback if you play better than the other guy, or if you have a better week of practice and the other guy junks it up, then they can always change. So in this room, that's not the case. No one's treated differently than anyone else.
Do you get the feeling any of them are antsy just to know?
No.
How confident are you that with the depth at offensive line, you guys coming back and the strong running backs, how confident are you that the run game can be really strong this year?
I'm very confident. We got a new coach. He's coaching very physical technique, like you said, with depth and at the line and also at running backs, I think we have a chance to be really strong in the run game.